we have reporters covering tonight's primary from every angle.
Marissa Perlman is with the Erie County Republicans. Jen Shans is at the Erie County Board of Elections, where ballots are still being counted at this hour. But we begin tonight with News 4's Dave Graber. He's live at Erie County Democratic headquarters. Dave?
Well, Don and Jackie, I'm standing now at what is an empty room. However, those cheers that you heard when Hillary Clinton gave her victory speech earlier this evening, they were echoed here as this room here at Erie County Democratic headquarters in Larkinville was completely packed with local politicians and supporters and, of course, the volunteers. And because those volunteers were here, there was a lot of thanks to be given. A lot of people were very excited about that win. They were cheering along as Secretary Clinton was giving her victory speech and talking about the various issues that have really charged her campaign all the way through the Empire State and especially here in Western New York. Some of the issues that really resonated with the supporters here and local politicians that supported her campaign were things like equal pay and also how Secretary Clinton talked about this win tonight being personal. If we could come back now to me, we are talking here with the Erie County Democratic Chair Jeremy Zellner about tonight's win. In addition to being the Erie County Democratic Chair, he was also chairman of Secretary Clinton's local campaign and has been working for the better part of the past several weeks, if not more than a month, on this campaign. So what's your reaction tonight as you're seeing these numbers come in, as they're still coming in, and that margin continues to widen?
Yeah, I mean, we are thrilled at this result statewide and locally. It's very close right now to call. We got a lot to do before we can get to that number, but what has happened statewide is just tremendous. It's a huge victory for us.
One of the things we talked about earlier today was the notion of whether Bernie Sanders, when he said that the more people that came out to vote, he would have better chances. We did get a big turnout in Erie County and all across Western New York. However, it seems as though the polls are really what mattered in this case because Hillary Clinton, obviously, with a very sizable lead over Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, and I mean, the turnout was good, but it wasn't anything to write home about. So, you know, we'll see what happens tomorrow when the numbers shake out. But there was a lot of energy in this room tonight, a lot of energy in New York, and we're taking this fight now to Pennsylvania and other states that we're going to be traveling to help her.
So as Jeremy was saying there, that their efforts will actually continue. The Erie County Democratic Party will continue to campaign for Secretary Clinton all the way leading up to the Democratic National Convention later this summer. As Jeremy just mentioned, they'll be in some of the Midwestern states, some of the Mid-Atlantic states, and they'll be continuing their campaign efforts. All that's left here at Erie County Democratic headquarters are a couple of supporters, stragglers, and of course, election night pizza, a must for any watch party. Reporting live at Erie County Democratic headquarters in Larkinville, Dave Graber, News 4 at 11.